Hello everyone and welcome back to LecGeorge, and today we are going to be drawing a human. Yes, this is our first how to draw video, so we're going to be doing this in Autodesk Sketchbook. So we are going to add 2 layers. Oop, never mind, wait. Let's delete this layer. So now we have 3 layers. Layer 1 is going to be the sketch. So let's change our color to a lighter color and let's start on the human. First, we need to draw a circle and make a sort of like grab-y shape. Now, you have to round it out and round it out on the other side. Now these two should connect. Let's add a line to make the middle of the head. Now we are going to make a line across here and make another line and another for the mouth. These are going to be our guidelines for the eyes, nose and mouth. For eyes, you should do it between these 2 lines that I am doing. Now, we should now be making a little bit of a lid of the eyes. Now we can go from here or to here to do the eyebrows. I'm going to make mine over here. So now we have it over here. For the nose, let's do a triangle shape for a sketch. And this is going to be our sketch for the nose. Now we have the mouth, which is going to be just a little bit of that. We'll do the hair however we want. So I am going to do mine like that. Now for a sketch of the neck, we'll just do a lump. Wait, no. We're going to do a lump under the head, and we're going to sketch out the body. So first I make a cube, just like that. Then we round out over to here. You can make it any size you want, but I prefer this. And then you sketch out a trapezoid, I think. Just whatever this shape is for the hips. Then we do sausages for the legs. Like big sausages for the legs. So, and then we're going to do another sausage. Let's thin out the sausages so we don't make it too sauce. Now we're going to start the hands. First, we're going to do the shoulder blades, like that. Then we have sausages again. So we're going to make a pose like that. So then we have circles for the hands, and then for the hand you can do this technique. So you add dots for each finger, then you extend them, so like that, like a skeleton, and make 2 like that. It's quite simple. And you do the same thing for the thumb, except that you only use 2. So now we have our hand structure. Now we can actually sketch the hand how we want. it to be. I'm going to make a closed fist in hand. So now we are going to make the drawing, the actual drawing bit. So now you let's start with the eyes. So we go over like this, over the eyelids, and add a little pupil. Perfect. Now we are going to outline the eyebrows, just like that. Now we want the nose to first have this over the triangle and then just go out. Now we connect the bottom like that, or we can just do that. I prefer to do that. So now let's move on to the mouth. We can just do however we did it, and now we do is they're just like half of a heart. So now we did the ears. Now let's finish the head. Now we want the hair to be fluffy, right? So we're just gonna go over it, like keep on going over it, just like that. So now we add the neck. But first, he needs some clothes. So let's start with the outline of the clothes back in our sketch layer. I'm going to make a t-shirt just like that, going up to his hips. And now for his pants, we're going to make some jeans with pockets. So now we're going to hop back in our drawing area and start to make the bit of the neck, just like that. And now let's we got to draw the shirt like that, and however wavy you want the shirt to be, I do it like a bit wavy but not too wavy to make it look too realistic. So now we have the arm, the shirt. You can put anything on it. I just like to do a plain white shirt. So now we can make the arms just like that, smoothing out. That's it. And now we just have to get the hips just like that. I want the jeans to be tight jeans, so I'm gonna make as little creases as I can, just like that. Let's make pockets. We just have to do little things like that, then make a U under it. So now we need to finish the other hand. Should have probably done this earlier, but you know how to make fingers. I did the same one on the other side, but at least you know how to make hands. By the way, this is how you finish the hands. So you smoothen it out, make it a bit shorter, make it 1 centimeter apart if you're making one like mine, from here to here, from here to here. So now we're going to do the same thing with the fingers. just like that, and make a hand, wrist going bigger as it goes on. So now we did the actual drawing of the person. Now it's time for the color. Now we're going to layer 2. So first, let's probably fill in the already existing areas. So we are going to use the select tool, select that, go on layer 2, and fill. This will be our base color. So as you can see, it's very rigged, but we're gonna fix that later. So now we are going to make this shirt. I want mine to be red. So now we are going to fill that in. And now we have to select all of this. Oh, forgot to press shift. Now we select all of the skin areas. Now we pick a skin color. That's nice. So actually, how about something? Yeah, that's perfect. So now we're going to fill in that. How about that? Yeah, that looks that looks good. Alright, now we're going to do the eyes. Now the eyes are just plain white. Just plain white. Just gonna fill that in. And now we are going to do the hair. Now we can do any hair color. I prefer mine to be a brownish color. Just like that. Oops, sorry. Sticky keys. So now we got to stop that, and now we are going to make shadows by doing that and turning down the opacity and making the size bigger. So let's get started. So we might want to make a Maya setback. Before we do anything, we want to make a point of light. So my point is going to be here, right where I circled. So now I am going to make the shading in the areas of where there would be shading in the area. So now this is going to be quite a chill experience. So now we got to shade everything. This is going to take a long time, but we'll get there. So you might want to add some creases into the clothing or whatever like that. Like add some variation. And add mostly where there should be. Don't add too much creases or else he'll just be a very creasy person. I don't know what I was supposed to use, and that sounded weird. So now I'm going to do the skinny the jeans in a moment. So now we can make the shading. If you're liking this so far, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more art videos. So now we are going to make eye shadings. The reason why we're going to do that is because, like, we have eyelids. Our eyes aren't always, like, perfectly white. Sometimes they're grey. So now we're going to do the hair ones. Now, for this one, we are going to grab that color, turn up the opacity, bring it here. Now we're going to... no. So now we are going to equip the color. I said equip, get the color. Now we are going to darken it and just draw a lot. Actually, how about I make it a bit lighter? Yeah, that looks perfect. Looks like a... Alright, so now we can make a lighter version. This is another type that I used to use back in the day, but now I don't use it anymore. Actually, I just did. Oh my god, I just did. Well, that's a problem later. Wait, is that even a problem? So now we're going to erase a little bit and just do that. So now we got a white thing. So now we're going to add highlights. So now we're going to make the highlights of the skin, shirt, etc. And also make the skinny jeans. It's not as much as this. Alright. Alright. So now we got our human. We can now erase some of the more unimportant bits. So let's erase this hand, because that was just a guide. Now we're going to erase the whole of the sketch area, and there you have it. You have a human. Nice. And that is how you draw a human in Sketchbook. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll do more next time. Oh god.